Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Pashwika, the channel where we talk about making money online as a creative person, as an artist, as a designer. This is my Global Writer Magazine paid channel. So welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your support. In this video, I'm going to be actually showing you that I recently hit my benchmark on Zazzle making $100 a day. So I'm going to be sharing my tips, my stories with you guys, and how you can actually do the same for your own Zazzle shop in this video. So let's dive in. Before go consider clicking the like button, guys. I do really appreciate that. And also guys, please share this video with the other people who can help other people as well to make money online as a creative person. And subscribe to my channel if you're looking forward to more such content in the future, because I'm gonna be uploading more such videos. So I have the free resources to help you make more money. The links are in the description box below. Also, you can grab our Zazzle workbook, which is entirely based on my experience and knowledge so far, which helped me to become a Zazzle pro seller. It's a complete step-by-step guide that will going to help you in getting started with the Zazzle, opening up your shop, uploading the products, collections, categories, making the sales, promoting your shop, maintaining it, and scaling your business. Grab the Zazzle workbook. I'm going to provide the link in the description box below. You can grab that and it will really going to help you. Also, you can support me and my channel on the Patreon and getting the early access to my YouTube videos, early exclusive polls on the Patreon, keyword list, niche ideas, a lot more is there in our Patreon, and it will really going to support me and my channel as well. The link is in the description box below. You can support me on the Patreon. And also guys, there is a big disclaimer. All the things that I'm going to be sharing in this video are based on my own experience and knowledge so far. I'm not making any income statement in this video that by following all the tips that I'm sharing in this video, you're gonna definitely or 100% you're gonna make $100 per day on Zazzle. No, I'm sharing my own tips and tricks that work for my own shop. It may be working for your own shop or may not be working for your own shop. It's entirely based on my own experience and knowledge, and I'm not making any income statement that you're gonna make $100 per day if you're following these tips. I'm not guaranteeing that. I'm just sharing my own experience and knowledge so far, and this video is entirely for educational and informational purpose only. So please take my advice with a grain of the salt in this. Anyway guys, let's get back in today's topic. Today I'm going to be talking about how I actually hit the $100 a day on Zazzle and sharing my tips and my story. First of all guys, who don't know, I started with the Zazzle back in the 2020 with my first shop. Now my first shop didn't really perform well because I was making several mistakes. I have already made a video talking about what mistake I made and how I actually corrected. I'm going to leave the entire Zazzle playlist in the card section above. You can very well check it out. Then I actually corrected my mistake and I opened up a new shop back in the May of 2021. And with that being said, I started opening up multiple different shops, multiple different accounts as well, because I saw that I hit my first sale in the second new shop that I started in the May within a week or so. So I started with the more than one shop. Now currently I have more than 3 shops on Zazzle. So I opened up multiple different shops. Now out of them, one shop is performing really amazing. I mean, I didn't expect it to happen, the results so fast. Like I opened this shop which was in the August of 2021, and currently in the March it's hitting me nearly almost $100 a day. That was really surprising for me, because when I was getting started with the Zazzle, I had this goal in my mind to hit $100 a day on my Zazzle shop, and I hit that. And this shop that I opened that hit the $100 per day was opened back in the August of 2021. So it nearly took me September, October, November, December, January, February, March. It really took me 7 months to actually hit $100 per day on Zazzle. So it really is 7 months journey. And my own experience with the Zazzle is not 7 months. I started with my first shop back in the 2020. So you can take all these things into the accounts while actually thinking about how long it took me to reach to this level of making $100 per day on Zazzle. So currently I am making $100 per day on Zazzle. I'm going to leave the free screenshots here so that you guys can see that my sales so far in the March of the 2022. So this is my journey so far with the Zazzle. I want to tell you guys that one of the product really went viral on this particular shop that led me to get this many sales, that led me to make this much amount of money. So now I'm going to be sharing some tips with you guys that can actually help you make more sales if you're looking forward on a Zazzle or make $100 per day sales. Okay, the first tip that I have for you guys is to start as soon as you can. Okay, Whenever we see the people making big money or making the big figures, they are enclosing that, we actually get inspired by them, but at times it creates a pressure on us to make that much amount of money in our business as well when we are starting with that particular business. But I want to tell you, clear out all that pressure that you're having and get started with that journey. You just need to open up your shop, enter your email address, your password, verify your account, and open up your shop and upload first product on the first day, and that's it. You don't have to add 10 products on that one single day. No, you just have to upload one product. That's it. So start as soon as you can. That's the best thing that you could do. The second tip I have for you guys is your niche. Your niche matters a lot. What niche you're targeting, whether it's a competitive, whether it's not competitive. For me personally, I did a research on a Zazzle when I was getting started with my shop. I did the research what kind of niche I can target, and the niche that I picked up was entirely based on my own experience or entirely based on my passion, because some of the niches that are there on the Zazzle are there which are not in my passion. So always pick up a niche that is in your passion zone. And I want to tell you that whatever you want to sell on Zazzle, whatever product, whatever niche you want to sell, every product, every niche has sales, okay? Of course, some of the niches are performing more well and some of the niches are not performing that well. That's completely fine and normal. But again, you have to pick up a niche that is in your passion zone, that you are really interested in that, and also see that it is not that competitive. For example, if you are interested in making the wedding niches, or if you're interested in making the wedding invitation, now I want to tell you, wedding invitation is one of the most popular product on the Zazzle, and there are so many different shops, so many designers who are making sales in the wedding invitation. So if it's in your passion zone and you really want to go for that, then just niche down. Sub niche down, because wedding invitation is so much competitive. On this sub niche down, if you're going for the wedding invitation, please pick up a niche which is not that competitive. Now, what is my way of experience? I would tell you to go deep dive into your niche and see how many search results are popping up when you're looking for that particular keyword or product or niche on Zazzle. If it's too competitive, like it's giving you 100,000 results or 10,000 search results, try to sub niche down. Pick up around 2,000 to 3,000 search results of that particular niche while you're sub niching down. Big results 2,000 to 3,000. That means it's not that competitive as well. And also there is a demand for that particular niche and topic. So if you're targeting them, you're expecting to get the sales. That is my way of actually doing the niche research or finding a niche or topic on Zazzle, depending on the search results. The third tip that I have for you guys is be optimistic with your journey. That's really important, because when you are getting started with something, you have a lot of the doubt, self-doubt, imposter syndrome, a lot of the anxieties around while opening up your shop. I was also having the same thing. Then I actually corrected myself along the road and tell myself that I'm uploading the product which people want from me, and I'm providing the value to the people, and I am expecting to get the sales. So you really have to have your mindset in accordance with your shop, in accordance to what you're doing in your business. Because if your mindset is not in accordance with your shop, then it will not likely going to grant you the results which you are expecting. Because when your energy is not aligned with the efforts that you're putting in your business, then it would really going to take you a hard time or a long time to reach where you want to reach. So you want to see your mindset, whether it's optimistic, whether it's negative, what the negative self-talk look like. You can replace it with the positive self-talk. But again, guys, if you really want a more deep dive video of talking about the self-talk or regarding your business, being optimism and all that, let me know in the comment section below. I'm gonna make a separate video for that, because this topic deserves a complete separate video. Now, for me personally, I am kind of like a roller coaster person. Some days I'm have so much optimistic, so much energy and all that, and some days I'm kind of like a weak person, not that much energy and having a negative feeling. So for me, it's a kind of like a roller coaster ride, and I have to adjust according to my feelings, my thoughts, and then work for my business. The same thing would be for you. Some people I've seen are so optimistic, and some people I've seen are so negative that they are never ever really optimistic for that. For me personally, it's a roller coaster ride. So I try to ride in that way. When I'm feeling negative, I try to relax, meditate, be with the nature, journal it out so that I can feel much more better. So let me know if you want more in-depth video about this particular side of the being an entrepreneur. Let me know in the comment section below, because this is really important thing. Another tip I have for you guys is your keywords, your title, and your description. It does really matter. Of course, in the description, you're not going to write a lot. You can write a one-line statement or one sentence. That's normal because I am not a person who is a huge fan of actually writing big description. That was one of the main reasons I actually get out of the Contrato. For those of you guys who don't know, Contrato is also a print-on-demand website which is mainly focusing on the description of your products, what description you are writing for your products. They are focusing so much on that. And since I'm not a huge fan of actually writing big paragraphs in the description, so I don't focus that much on the description, but still guys, you can write 1 or 2 sentences of your description. The thing is your title and tags. Now you can't sacrifice with your title and tags, guys. Of course, you have to be very specific with that because your title and tags are the juice for your designs. Of course, your designs will going to be there. It's pretty looking, it's good looking, you're targeting a right niche and all that. But if your titles and tags are not relevant to your design, that will not going to bring you the sales. So they are the juicy part of your design in which you can't miss out. Do your research in your niche and your target and see what are your competitors are using the keywords and title in their own design in their products. Of course, you don't need to copy them, but you can take an inspiration and idea from that these are the keywords they are targeting, these are the title they are using, and you can get an idea for your own products, and then you can create a separate custom title and custom tags for your own design. Zazzle recommends you to go for 10 keywords, 10 tags for your keywords, maximum 10. And I want to recommend you to fill the 10 slots as much as you can. I want to recommend you to fill 10 completely, okay? Don't leave it out because 10 tags is not too much. If you see that way, 10 tags are not too much to write. So fill all the tags that Zazzle is allowing you to fill and try to use a long tail keyword. Don't use a single word keyword like a wedding, invitation, birthday, anniversary, business. No, try to use a long tail keyword. Like for example, if you're targeting a bohemian wedding invitation, write it down, boho wedding invitation. This needs to be your one tag only. And don't forget to use the quotes while actually uploading the tags, because if you're using a long tail keywords, you have to use the quotes to actually add all those words into one tag. Otherwise, the Zazzle will going to split all those words into the separate tags, and then they're gonna take up the more space. So for example, it's a boho wedding invitation is your one tag. You need to keep them in the quotations, in the quotation marks, so that the Zazzle will going to make it as a one tag only instead of the 3 different tags according to the words. So keep that thing in mind while you're uploading your products. So that is a really important thing. And also your title needs to be completely relevant to your design. Don't just write anything random. Another major tip I have for you is to have the collections and categories for your designs. Now, collections and categories are entirely 2 different stuff. So I want to recommend you, if you're targeting any kind of niche, have a collection over that kind of niche and actually feature your collection, getting the more sales or you're getting the more eyeballs. So when someone is actually landing on your shop, they're gonna likely see that product or that collection very first. So it will likely going to increase the conversion. So they go very hand in hand when you're uploading the products. Of course, I've seen so many of these shops, like not so many, few of the shops that are not having any collections, but they were having the categories and they are placing their products very well in the categories. So that is actually helping them to get the sales when the people are landing on the shop. So you have to make your shop in a presentable way, in a way that people take a look at that and see, okay, this particular shop is famous for this particular product, and it will going to help the customer to whether put your products in the favorites, purchase from you, to actually follow you. Zazzle also have the method where customer or your ideal client can follow you, and that's a great way when you're uploading new products. They're gonna get notified about that, hey, this particular designer has uploaded a new product. If you're interested in that, then make sure you check it out because you're following them. So this is a kind of like a thing you can do with the collections and categories and making your shop more presentable. That's equal relates to having a branding for your shop depending on your niche and category for which you're targeting. depending on ideal client avatar. Again, guys, make sure to check it out, Zazzle workbook, because I've covered entire detailed stuff about ideal client avatar, ideal customer, everything in that Zazzle workbook. Make sure you check it out. The link is in description box below. Let's move on to the another tip that I have for you is bridging the gap between the market. You're gonna see that there is the huge gap between the niches. Like for me, I have seen that the glitter niche is kind of like a more popular on the Zazzle. You're gonna see the glitter business cards, the glitter wedding invitation, the glitter birthday cards. You can bridge the gap between them. For example, if you see that the glitter niche is popular or trending on the Zazzle, many designers are using them and people are purchasing them. That means that niche is good to target. But you see that one of the niche is not having the glitter designs, is not having the glitter niche. You can actually bridge the gap. Now here I'm going to take an example. This is just an example, guys. Of course, it would vary from niche to niche. For example, if you're seeing a glitter niche is performing amazingly well in the business cards and you don't see the glitter niche in the birthday niches or in the birthday cards or in the birthday gifts, then you can actually have those glitter niches in the birthday cards. In this way, you are bridging the gap between the glitter niche and the birthday niche and providing the people a new clothing or new product line. That's really, really interesting. There are the millions of the search results and millions of the products on the Zazzle. So you need to actually stand out from them. The best way you could stand out is actually bridging the gap between them. You could see that this particular niche is performing amazingly well, and then you see that the other niche is also performing very well. You can bridge both of them and create a new design or a new niche or a new product line into that. In this way, you can have your branding as well. You could be famous for one particular niche, for one particular ideal client as well. And you could give the people the new product line as well. This is a great way in which you can bridge the gap. And some sort of the niches, I do have bridged the gap and I do have done that particular thing and really helped me. The last tip that I have for you is actually focusing on making your product viral. Now you would be thinking, this is the tip? I don't know how to do it. Now guys, I have already talked about having a proper niches, bridging the gap, the title, tag, and description. You need to make one of your product as your viral product. How are you gonna do that? Let me tell you. The first thing you could do, you can target a niche, you can have a title, tag, description, and you can then keep on reviewing your shop on a monthly basis and see which of those, out of those products, which of them is getting the more views, more sales. Look at those products, okay? The one of the product might be getting the more views, might be getting the more sales from the rest of the products. You see that this is a product is getting the more views. Now, what you can do to make it more viral? You can actually promote it onto the Pinterest. You can promote it on the social media, YouTube. You can promote it as much as you can to get the more eyeballs. Another way you can actually do, you can update the title and tags, and you can update them from time to time from monthly basis to make your product goes viral again and again and to be in the best-selling popular gifts on Zazzle. This is a great way to actually make your product goes viral, and it really helped me to one of my product went viral, which leads me to getting $100 a day on Zazzle. So you can keep on updating your best-selling products or the products that are getting more views from time to time. You can look at the designs, you can update the title, tag, and description. You can promote more so that you can get the more eyeballs, so that you can actually push that product to become your #1 best-selling product, to become your viral product, which can get you the more sales. So that's it for today's video, guys. Hopefully these tips will going to help you make your own sales skyrocket and making you more money on Zazzle. What do you think in the comment section below? What are you working on currently on the Zazzle? What are your struggles? What are your pain points? I would really love to hear from you, your own experience with the Zazzle. Thank you so much for tuning in. And also, guys, make sure to grab the Zazzle workbook if you're really looking forward to getting started with the Zazzle or making money with that. It will going to help you. The link is in the description box below. Thank you so much for tuning in today's video. I'm gonna see you in the next week with the next tutorial. Till then, take care. Bye, guys.